They say the Epstein case is closed, but buried inside the new files is a question no one wants to answer. The Epstein files were supposed to bring clarity. Instead, they did the opposite. Millions of pages released, thousands of videos and images, and yet the most basic questions remain unanswered. Here's what stands out. Before the public even learned Jeffrey Epstein was dead, an anonymous post appeared online, claiming something was wrong inside that prison, claiming Epstein was moved, claiming the timeline didn't add up. Years later, newly released records confirm one thing clearly. Federal investigators took that post seriously enough to subpoena platforms, banks, and telecom records to find out who wrote it. Not to debunk it, but to identify the source. And that matters, because the files don't just contain old accusations, they include communications dated years after Epstein's death, emails, claims, allegations, floating far beyond the original case. Some accuse powerful politicians, others point fingers at billionaires. Everyone finds something they want to believe. But evidence? That's where things get thin. Names appear without context, accusations without verification. Enough chaos to keep the story alive, but not enough clarity to close it, which raises an uncomfortable possibility. What if this release isn't transparency, but noise? A flood of claims so overwhelming that the real evidence, the videos, the recordings, the proof, is quietly gone. Destroyed, deleted, or never meant to be seen. Is Epstein alive? Probably not. But the files reveal something just as troubling. Someone, somewhere, knew more than they admitted. And still does. And that's the part of this story that hasn't ended. This story isn't finished.